Hello, my name is Yusuf, and in today's lesson we will be looking at the verb to be. The verb to be is very important in the English language. So, what is the verb to be? Now let's look at the board here. The verb to be consists of three main things: the am, the is, and the are. One more time. It consists of the am, the is, and the are. Now the question is, how are we going to use this in the English language? To do that, we need the subject, correct? We need the subject. Now, with am, we use the subject I. Okay? With am, we use the subject I. With is, we use the subjects he, she, and it. Okay? Clear so far? And with are, we use you, we, and they. Okay. Now that we have the subject and we have the verb to be, we have to be able to use it in a sentence. Otherwise, it won't be complete. Okay? So let's try to make a sentence. So as we said, these are the subjects. These are the verb to be, and we will try to make a sentence. So I, for example, I am a teacher. All right? That's my job. I am a teacher. So with I, we've used the verb to be am. All right? Clear so far? Okay, let's use an example. For example, she. She is a doctor. Okay? We've used is with she. Clear so far? Okay. We can also use the same for he. But it is a bit different. It, we use it for sometimes things that are not human, non-objects. Okay? So, for example, it is cold. All right? So with it, we used the verb to be is. Are we clear so far? Let's just quickly recap. So we said with I, we used the verb to be am and a teacher, for example. Okay? She, with the verb to be is, and a doctor. All right? And it, with the verb to be is, and what it is today. It could be cold, it could be hot, or a day. You could say it's Monday, for example. Okay? Now, with the subjects you, we, and they, we said that we use the verb to be are. So, for example, they are Americans. Okay? They are Americans. Or you could say they are British. Okay? Or they are nice. So, with they, we've used the verb to be are. Clear? Okay, there is one little thing we have to look at carefully. Now with I, of course, we're talking about one person. Okay? So obviously this is going to be the singular. All right? The singular. Okay? What about she? Also singular, meaning one person. All right? And they, we are using here what? The singular or the plural? Obviously, the plural. All right? Clear so far? Yeah? And of course, before we forget, and it is also the singular. All right? Fantastic. And now, we'll be using the verb to be in the positive, in the negative, and in the question form. So welcome back. As we said before, the verb to be could be used in the positive, in the negative, and in the question format. So let's look at here. The first example, we have I am an engineer. Now before we begin, let's just quickly recap, shall we? What is the verb to be? I am an engineer. What do you think? All right. So, am. Correct? Correct. Now, let's try to use this in the negative format. So, I am an engineer. This is the positive. I an engineer. What did we say? We're looking for the negative, right? Okay. So, positive, I am an engineer. Negative, I am not an engineer. Clear so far? Good. The next example. He is a lawyer. Where is the verb to be? He is a lawyer. So is the verb to be, correct? Fantastic. Now, how shall we do this in the negative? Okay. He, a lawyer. Now, he, a lawyer. Where is the negative? All right. So he is not a lawyer. Clear so far? Fantastic. Now, let's look at the next example. It is Monday. Like today, it is Monday. What is the verb to be? Once again, is. Okay? And we said we use is with things that are non-human. Okay? Fabulous. Let's do the negative. So, it, Monday. All right, what do you think? It is not Monday. All right, it is not Monday. All right, cool so far? Cool. All right, the last example. We are nurses. We are nurses. Where is the verb to be? Are. So, we are nurses. What is the negative for we are nurses? So, we, nurses. Okay. So, the negative will be we are not nurses. Okay. We are not nurses. Fantastic so far? So far we have looked at using the verb to be in the positive, in the negative format. Now, what do we do about the question format? Okay? Let's try to do this. So, I am an engineer. Negative, I am not an engineer. Now, let's try to do the question. An engineer. Don't forget to put the question. Right. What do you think? What did we say? What did we say at the beginning? We said that with the verb to be for I, we use the am, correct? So if we take the am and put it here, it becomes an engineer. Am I an engineer? Okay? Am I an engineer? Clear so far? Good. Now the next example. He is a lawyer. That's the positive. Negative, we said he is not a lawyer. Okay. What verb to be did we use with he is a lawyer? Is, correct? So we'll start with the same way. So what do we say here? Is he a lawyer? Is he a lawyer? Maybe he is, we don't know. So, all right, that's an example, okay? All right, the next example. Positive, it is Monday. Negative, it is not Monday. Okay, how do we do the question? Once again, we got to look at the verb to be. What is the verb to be here? Is, right? Okay, so we start with is. So, is it Monday? Is it Monday? Okay. Maybe you're not so sure. Maybe it's Monday, maybe it's Tuesday, maybe it's Friday, right? You don't know. All right, last example. What did we say? With we, the subject, we use are. So we are nurses. What did we say in the negative? We are not nurses. All right, the verb to be are. We have to take it here, okay? So, are, and the remaining part of the sentence. So, are we nurses? All right? Are we nurses? Clear so far? Fantastic. We can use the verb to be to tell us something about someone else's life, or even if you want to tell us something about your life. So for example, age. I am 40 years old. So am with I am 40 years old. All right? Good. We can also use it to tell us something about someone's marriage. So for example, he is married. We could say he has been married for 10 years, 20 years, but all we know is that for sure he is married, right? Good. Also to tell us about a job or jobs. For example, Mike and Liam are businessmen, okay? And hopefully successful businessmen with a lot of factories and warehouses and schools, yeah? All right. We could also talk about the country. So for example, Layla is from Canada, right? Layla is from Canada. And finally, we can use it to tell us about nationality, okay? So Ali is Kuwaiti. Ali is Kuwaiti. So his country is Kuwait and his nationality is Kuwaiti, all right? So today we've looked at the verb to be, and we've looked at using the verb to be in the positive, in the negative, and in the question format, okay? Now we have a small exercise here. It's kind of like a revision for what we've learned today, all right? A nice small story. So let's read together, all right? My name is Gordon. Not Gordon Ramsay, but my name is Gordon, okay? I, 25 years old. What do you think we should use here? Is it I am, I is, I are? Okay, so I am. All right, 25 years old. What did we say? The subject I with the verb to be am. Clear so far? Very good. My father met an engineer. So my father, meaning he, an engineer. So what did we say? He goes with am or is, all right? So he is an engineer. So far so good? Excellent. My mother, Mary, a doctor. Okay. She, obviously the answer is. She is a doctor, right? Not a bad family, huh? Father is an engineer, the mother is a doctor, okay? Good. We, a small family. We am a small family, we is a small family, or we are a small family. Go back to the lesson, what did we say? We goes with are, okay? So we are a small family. Okay. We live in New York, the USA. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. I have. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And tell us what more content that we can produce for you. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the evening or the day. And see you soon. Take care. Bye.